Hey there fellow testers. Today we are diving into KaneAI, the world's first end-to-end software testing agent. Get ready for a 15-minute journey that will revolutionize your testing approach. Before diving in, let's answer some key questions. What is KaneAI? KaneAI is an advanced AI-powered platform built on modern large language models designed to simplify and accelerate your testing process. Key features we will be covering in this tutorial are test generation and evolution using natural language, multi-language code export, intelligent test planning, smart show me mode, sophisticated testing capabilities. Now, why KaneAI? It saves time and effort in creation, improves test coverage and quality, and seamlessly integrates with your existing workflow. Plus, it's powered by cutting-edge AI technology. Let's dive in and see KaneAI in action. Before diving into KaneAI, first let's set up our workspace. Here on the home page in the upper right corner, you can see the option to go to the test manager. Click on that. Here you can see all the projects. So we will create a new project. Click on new project. Enter your project name. So we'll be entering pre-built workflows. Give it a description. We'll give a tag and click create to create a project. Now within this project, we will be creating 2 more folders. So keep the name of the folder. Click create. Inside this, we will have a subfolder. Also, we'll create an additional folder named accessibility. Now we are good to go. So navigate back to KaneAI. We have one more prerequisite to cover. We will be integrating Jira, issue and project tracking software. So go to this link, integration.lambdatest.com, shown on your screen, and just follow these steps. Before following these steps, you need to have a Jira account. So here is a sticky note in front of you. Follow these steps. First, create the account, pause the video and come back again. Click connect. We will be choosing cloud. We will install it. We'll install it in this workspace. So now we will be authorizing the app. So as with this account, which is in KaneAI, I have a Jira account, so it has already found it. I will be choosing this site. You can see the description update, and we will just click accept to authorize Jira. Here you can select your sites. If you have more than one, select site and proceed. I have already a project created in Jira, that's issue tracking. You can create one in Jira and integrate projects and install. It's in process, and here you can see it's connected and we are good to go. Now that we are back on kaneai.lambdatest.com, this is the home of KaneAI. On the upper right corner, we have preset tutorial option, running tasks. Then we have test managers and an announcement section where you get all your latest announcements happening on this platform. KaneAI intelligently understands your objectives and generates optimized steps to streamline the process of automating test cases. Now here we have 3 options. You can write a prompt. KaneAI's natural language test generation is a game changer. You can create and evolve tests simply by describing what you want to test. You can write here anything. It will take you to their intelligent test planner where you can plan your tests. I'll show you this in a little while. The second option is you have already pre-built prompts over here. You can just click, it will automatically think, evolve, understand, and formulate test cases and steps for you. If you want to get an absolute overview of the platform for the first time, just click, it will do its tasks. So here I will just write a simple prompt to show you, and I just press enter. So here it's the test planner. Here you have your, here you can URL. Here you can add your current state, like if I write logged in, I need to give my email and password, which we'll be using it soon. What are the outcomes do you expect? Any constraints, any error message that you want them to display, or any user input. So this is all about the test planner. We will be going with create a web test option. So just click this. So here we are on to the main dashboard, which is the web agent. So now let's create a test suite. In front of your screen, you have all the steps that we will be performing along this web agent. So we will start one by one. You just follow me and I'll be skipping some steps, so you can go in the description, you have a doc file, pick the prompts, paste it at once, and it will convert it into steps accordingly. So let's start. Our first step is navigate to open source demo.orangehrm.live.com. You click and you just check it out. Here it will go to this platform by me just writing a step over here. You have your sample username, password sections, and a login button, and forgot your password link. Let's ensure that is the orange HRM logo present or not. It's analyzing. Yes, it is present, as you can see this. Now let's verify, is the login form displayed? Here we have login form visibility true, and also it is checking the login button. So if you see, it is pointing there. Now let's perform basic login. So we have the username already over there. So we'll just give it over here. Let's see if it takes username from this input and enters it in the username input. As you can see, it has entered it successfully. Here we give it a password. This is not the right way to do it. Actually, you can use their intelligent test planner, and in future versions we'll have a secure option to pass a password. As it is a demo platform, we are doing it in this way. So let's see if it does it. And yes, the password has been entered successfully. So please don't enter it in this way. This is not the right way. Now let's log in. As we have everything entered, click login button. Yes, we are into the dashboard. We have not performed any step manually. Just wrote steps in our own words, what we felt like. Now we will be logging out of the platform. So we'll be entering 2 steps in a row. So just pasting it, you see it gives me both options in one. So it queues it. I'll find for profile drop down. It clicked it. And we will be logging out. Let's verify if we have logged out or not. Yes, we are done. Now click finish test. We will be selecting our folder which we created. From there we will be selecting this login workflow, and we'll be selecting functional. So verify login and logout functionality. It gives me the test name automatically generated, and description also. Type we will be using functional, and status as open for the moment, and we'll assign it a tag. Yes, and let's save this test case. Now onto the test manager. For the test case we performed, we are having a summary of all the steps performed. The main point is you can edit these test steps and evolve it more for more particular versions or adding more details. Here we have the runs. Here you can find execution if we execute it in hyper execute or somewhere. Then issues, if we faced any bugs, this would be shown over here, but we didn't face any. Now comes the spotlight feature, version history. In version history you have what we performed just now. We have this test case. Now as I evolve this test case more and more, I will be getting 2-3 versions more, and I can roll back again back to my previous version if I think the present version is vulnerable or not good, or I want to revert back, and I can use this functionality. This is as same as we use in Git. So how cool is that? For this testing functionality we are having this. Also, the main benefit of version history is that you can maintain multiple versions of your particular test case, and it will keep on evolving. In future you want to revert, you can revert. If you want multiple versions, you can have that also for different use cases. Now we come to one of the most amazing features, that is code. We can generate new code in multiple languages. At the moment my version is beta, so I have an option of Python and Selenium. Soon when it is released for public, we will have multiple languages and frameworks. You can give a name, they assign it automatically and generate it. So let's view this code. You have operations underscore meta underscore data.py, UI actions.py, test.py, requirements.txt. You can download it and use it according to your use case. I think it is one of the most amazing features out there. Now we come to one of the most important features of this workflow, that is hyper execute. Click on hyper execute and we will be going to the hyper execute dashboard. Before going in depth into hyper execute dashboard, here you have a section where your YAML files are generated, if any. You can download it Here you have your artifacts. If your test execution generates any kinds of artifacts such as reports, XML files, PDFs, or any other files, all of that would be available over here. And a report not present for me at the moment, it's in beta version. Now let's come to this hyper execute dashboard. Here you can see pre-steps in which you have set up runtime. So you have logs for that. You can use these for debugging. You have pre-section where you have more logs, and you have a discovery section. Here also you have more logs. It's showing TC20 because I have generated many test cases till now. So that's why it's my 20th test case. And then we have this scenario section and post steps. Now our main part is scenarios. So this is our test case. We have the logs, all the steps that we performed. And now we will be viewing this test in real time. Before viewing, let's understand what hyper execute does. Hyper execute allows you to run generated tests across 3000 plus combinations of browsers, OS, and real devices. It offers single-click test scheduling using seamless integration. Run your tests in the most efficient manner and accelerate test execution up to 70% faster than traditional cloud. So let's go to the automations dashboard. Now here we are onto the automations dashboard. Here you can see everything in real time. You have a command section where you have all your commands that we have executed it. Here we have a logs section where you have your Selenium logs, console logs, terminal logs, device logs. You can enable these for this test or any test that you create. Here you have the video which was generated about what we performed. In real time we have it. Then you have a network tab with all network requests, JS, CSS, image, media, doc. Then you have a metadata, basic info, input config, media. Performance, you can have a lighthouse report generated for bigger test cases. At the moment in beta, it is not in format. You have a smart UI section. You can go to smart UI, but at the moment for this test ID, it is not because it's in beta version. Same goes for accessibility. You can contact support and enable it with this configuration. Now here you can also link a specific test case from your test cases files out here. At the moment I don't have any, so it's not showing me blank. You remember we connected Jira in the prerequisite section. Now from here we will be connecting this test case as an issue to Jira. So as it's integrated, we'll be clicking create an issue. As I have only one integration, so it will directly open Jira for me. I have a project. If I want to assign, I can assign it to anyone. Issue type, I will give it task and give it a basic summary. And let's create this issue. Now we will be going to our Jira workspace. Here you can see this issue has been created. So here you have verify login logout functionality. You have the test ID, session ID, test URL. Everything is shown over here. You have the video just now which we saw, the screenshots, everything over here. It's unassigned. I can click assign to me. Click assigned. In future updates, there will be one more update that over here from just conversations with this issue, you can tag KaneAI, and KaneAI will be working with your issue directly from here. You just need to download a LambdaTest app on Jira. Now we will be going to one of the most awaited sections, that is the bonus section. So let's click here. This is KaneAI's one more feature of creating a dashboard view with 360 test observability. You can observe all tests just on one dashboard. So let's create one. Click on create new, and we'll be going with pre-built templates. You can go with custom widgets. So we'll be going with pre-built templates as we have performed hyper execute report. So let's click here. We'll give a dashboard name. Product is added. Now we can have test names. You can filter by test names. So I have so many, but we will go with all. Any job labels you want to assign, any status, browser, OS, users, we'll keep it default and just click on create dashboard. It is an amazing dashboard just created with one click, everything available for you over here. You can see all the details in real time. So we can add a new widget. So we'll be going with hyper execute, and we'll be choosing any random one. This is the test OS. We get the overall distribution of tests on various environments on the platform, as we have worked with Linux only, so it will be Linux. So here we have Linux. You can edit the layout. I want job summary on the top and in the middle. So first when I come, I can get this job summary. I want this over here. As there are no error stats, we'll be deleting this one. I think this looks cool, an amazing dashboard. So let's delete this widget. Yes. So now we have a proper analytics dashboard ready with everything and all overviews covered up. As we have created this amazing dashboard with everything in front of you, now I'll be showing you two main features of this dashboard. First is you can enable email notifications, just giving your mail ID, set the date range, frequency, and switching it on, you will get email notifications directly into your inbox. The second main feature which I was shocked and excited about this feature was I can download this dashboard in PDF format. So let's open this. Here you have your PDF file, and this is the dashboard which we created. You have your job summary, stage trends, task summary, test OS, test status ratio, stage summary, everything in one place. Now that we have gone through this complete tutorial and final result is we have this amazing dashboard ready. Now your main work is, in the description I have given a Google Docs file. Over there you have all the prompts which we performed there and an extra task which you have to perform it and share it on your socials, tag LambdaTest. Also in the below description you have KaneAI sign up page, go there, sign up for it. You have the docs link, go refer it, learn about this platform, join their community, be active there, ask your doubts, report bugs and give feedbacks. So this was all from my side. Thank you. Signing off, Mohammad Nurani.